In the springtime, when kings went off to war, King David remained behind in Jerusalem. The mighty warrior who had once faced giants with a sling and a stone, now walked the rooftops of his palace, idle, alone, and vulnerable. One evening, as the breeze whispered through the royal halls, David stepped onto the rooftop. His eyes wandered, and then locked onto a sight he wasn't meant to see. There she was, Bathsheba, bathing in the privacy of her courtyard. She was beautiful. Too beautiful. Instead of turning away, David stared. Desire grew in his heart. He inquired about her, and the answer came, "She is Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah the Hittite." But David ignored the warning in that answer. That she was married didn't stop him. He sent for her. Bathsheba came. And that night, the king who once honored God above all else, dishonored both Bathsheba and the God he served. Later, she sent word, "I am with child." David panicked. What began as a glance had spiraled into something darker. To cover his sin, David summoned Uriah, her husband, from the battlefield. David tried to send him home to be with his wife, hoping the child would be thought his. But Uriah, loyal to his comrades, refused to enjoy the comfort of his home while others fought. Twice David tried. Twice Uriah stayed with the king's servants instead. Desperate, David made a chilling decision. He wrote a letter to Joab, the commander of his army. In it, he commanded, "Put Uriah at the front where the fighting is fiercest. Then pull back, so he will be struck down." Uriah, the faithful warrior, carried his own death sentence unknowingly. And soon, he died in battle. David then took Bathsheba as his wife. Perhaps he thought the secret was buried with Uriah. But God saw everything. The Lord sent the prophet Nathan to confront David. Nathan told a parable of a rich man who stole a poor man's only lamb. David, enraged by the story, declared the rich man must pay. Then Nathan said, "You are that man." David was crushed. He realized the depth of his sin, not just against Uriah, or Bathsheba, but against God himself. "I have sinned against the Lord," wept. Though God forgave David, consequences followed. The child born from that union became sick and died. David fasted and prayed, but the child passed away. Yet in time, Bathsheba bore another son, Solomon, a child loved by the Lord. No matter how far you've fallen, once you turn back to God with a broken and contrite heart like David, God will cleanse and forgive. You can make this prayer like David, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me." If you're blessed by this story, kindly like, share and subscribe.